Hi there, it's Tracy here from the Papercraft Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make this trick or treat basket, and it's using, just get the autumn winter catalogue here, one of these, the little mini coffee carrier, and also Magic in This Night Suite. So we're using these papers, these dies here. So I'll show you how to pop it together. If you've ordered this in kit form from me, you might want to fast forward to some of the bits where I'm talking about measurements and things. I'll show you what we need first actually, and then you can fast forward to actually putting it together. So this is the mini coffee carrier case. You'll also need, like I say, all these pieces will be in your kit if you've ordered it. 2 pieces of Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and these both measure 5.5 inches by 2 inches. You'll need 2 smaller pieces, and these 2 measure 2 inches by 2.5 inches. The designer series paper, you'll need 2 of these with the big bats on, and they measure 5.25 inches by 1.75 inches. And then 2 with the smaller bats on, you see those there, these measure 2.25 inches by 1.75 inches. For the labels, this is from the suite I just shown you. So the bigger one you need in basic black, the smaller one in Blackberry Bliss, and then you'll also need 8 inches of this metallic mesh ribbon, and I'll show you the little other bits and pieces you're going to put on afterwards. So let's show you how to put the box together, or the carrier. So you just fold on the other score lines. You'll see this one is sort of resisting a bit, but just go ahead. If you have something, this is a bone folder, if you have something like a ruler or something, you can press down against it, that will help, just along these lines. And then on the bottom, you want to, actually let's fold them first. So I'm going to fold them back on themselves here and just give them a little score along. We'll be folding them in the other way, but it will just help to get those creases going. If this is in your kit, or if you have a kit from me, this will be in there, but it's not in one of the bags. It was too big to go in, okay? So it is in the big envelope, but it's separate to the other pieces. So with this, you need to put the 2 smaller edges in first. Then this one here with the kind of cut out rectangle. And then this is the last piece to go in, and this flips over and just tucks in there, like that. And that gives you your little carrier shape, and you can just squeeze these bits into shape there. There we go. Okay, so let's start to decorate this. So you need all your pieces here, and you're going to stick these ones onto these ones, and these ones onto these ones. Okay, and as you can see on each of the pieces, I've left a little border all around here, so you can just see the purple colour coming through. Then you're going to go ahead and attach these to the basket. So again, a border all the way around, so one on the back and the front of those, and then these ones go on the side. Just make sure you have your bats the right way up when you stick those on. Okay, there we go. So at any point in the video you can press pause. I'm going to fast forward, or you would have seen I fast forwarded sticking all these on because it's all the same, me doing the same thing. Okay, so next we're going to add our detail here to the labels. So I'm going to get my 2 labels here, and in the kit I would have already done this for you, but I'm going to punch a couple of holes in there, in the black one, so that we can get the ribbon through there. Then you're going to stick these 2 together. It took me a while to decide which colour to put on here. It's kind of green. Is it green? Is it orange? But this purple colour, the Blackberry Bliss, is in the papers in the suite as well, so that's why I went for that one. Okay, now when you come to put this ribbon through, it can be a little bit difficult, so you need to kind of fold the end like that and then fold it over again, so that you don't have this kind of, you don't want this bit at the end, you want a folded over piece like this to push through. So I'm going to use, and you could probably use like a pencil or something, I'm going to use my stylus, which I've just misplaced here, here it is, just to push that through. So you don't want anything too sharp that's going to split it. Here we go, starting to come through. And then the same through the other way, back through this hole at the back. A little bit fiddly. You might just be able to pull it through. There we go. Okay, and then once it's through like this, you're just going to tie a knot. Okay, you can tie a double knot if you want to. That one's fine for me. And then you just snip the ends to leave them as long or as short as you want them, at a bit of an angle. And then we're going to get our other pieces of decoration. So I've cut here, this is the cobweb from Take a Hoot suite. This is the spider from Little Treats dies, and then the bats are from the Magic in the Night suite. So you will have, so I'm trying to get them out of a box here because I've cut mine already. You'll have 5 bats, the cobweb and the spider. Okay, so if you have something like glue dots, these would be great to go on the back of these. If not, just use a little dot of glue. It doesn't have to be a lot because you only really want it in this center here. Oops, if I put it on there, you'll be able to see. So just in this center. So with the glue dot here, I'm just going to roll it up a bit to make it smaller and just pop it on there. And then, actually I'm going to do this a different way around because my ribbon's tied the other way. I might tie that in one more knot just to get it going the other way. There we are. I wanted this end free. Okay, so pop your cobweb. You could really put these wherever you want to, but this is where I put mine on my original. The spider, I'm just going to push against a glue dot. Mind I don't pull his legs off. I'm just going to put his legs back together a bit there. Spider on this side. And then I put a couple of the bats. I put this one here and one of the small ones. Like I say, you can put them wherever you want to. And then the other 2 I stuck up here, but we're going to stick this one on first. So if you want to decide where to put those pieces, you can stick this one on first. If you have this in a kit, it will come with a piece of this double-sided tape on the back. So you just peel the backing off and then pop this one. I put it on at an angle. You can stick that on however you want onto this, the carrier handle. And then with the bats, again, I'm going to use glue dots. You can use whatever you have at home. I'm just going to pop those on. With the smaller bats, I am going to just roll up my glue dot. Let's flick him over. When the glue dots are rolled up, they actually give them a bit of dimension when you stick them down as well. The big bat. You just need to make sure you pop the glue dots where you're going to put your bat down. So, you know, I want mine in the center there, so I might put a couple on. If you go too far out, they might stick out the sides. I'm just going to put one more on this one. Let's get it off with this. And then I'm going to pop him up. Ooh, let's have him going the other way. Up the top. And then I've got one more spare one. Let's put him on here. I want him going a different way as well. And there you have it. There's your basket. Even if you can't go out trick-or-treating, maybe your parents are going to put some treats around the house, a bit like an Easter egg hunt, but for Halloween. All a bit different this year, but there's your little basket to collect your treats in. See you soon. Bye.